What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid here with more Factorio for you. Episode 168. Going to jump right into it. Really want to get a lot done. It's actually Christmas Eve, which should show you a little bit of how much lag is actually between all these videos. Let's drop some of this crap that's in here. But there's one thing I want to fix. We do a lot of this kind of fixing stuff, kind of in between things. When I'm running around off camera, I kind of look at what I had going and what needs to get done, and I see a bunch of stuff I need to fix. So let's reset this stuff, because we were mining this stuff out very, very quickly. What's cool is we probably don't have to change anything. We can just create that line. There we go. We're good. Now, we can also tell them to rip this out. So that'll be good. Let's rip all that. Maybe that too. We'll leave the splitter in there just for fun. Alright, so that's good to go. Let's do it also with the sapphirite. Well, actually, we're already here. Since we're already here, let's just go fix this problem. I noticed a problem with the geode. The geode waste over here. Well, it's waste for now, but we're actually going to use those geodes to create sapphires and laser 2 and stuff like that. But the problem here is, since this is one color only, like this red will get stopped up or blue will get stopped up. You really see it down here with the what's actively processing. All this blue is stopped up because there's not enough red. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to add another little dude in there. What we're going to do basically is we're going to add another one of these. We're going to need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We're going to add another one of these right here. This will stay blue, and this one's going to be red. Geodes, right? Geode. That way we have 2 different areas for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to split this now. But before I do that, I wanted to get this in so we can copy over this red one to the, oh, well, first you need to have a connection, right? Can't do it without that. So we're going to make a connection to here. I'm going to copy this red geode one over. As you can see, it's stopping the blue up. The blue won't be able to go right now. So, and we're going to say, no, I want this to be red. Actually, isn't that the red one? I thought that was the red one. Here's the red one. All right, so now we just have to copy this down to be blue. Okay, now the blue can leave the station, right? But what we want to do is we want to make sure, we want to get a splitter in right here. We've got some damage. Luckily, it's just walls. There's a big attack right there. Oh, one of the bots got damaged, but did not destroy, just damaged, which is fine. And they're repairing it, and I think they've killed everything now. 2 laser turrets got damaged. Again, not destroyed. That's the big thing to remember from that, to take away. So we're going to split that. We're going to put a splitter on this, and then we're just going to go right back up to here, and now everybody's good to go. So there shouldn't be a lot of extra red. Yeah, okay, it's mostly blue that's been trapped up inside there. We're going to do the same thing down here, except we're going to need 2 splitters, right? So we're going to need to make 3 more red splitters. And this is going to be interesting because we can't put another one there. So instead, we're going to move this. Why don't we do this? Oh, wait, did I... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave it like that. But we need to move this guy out. We're going to go this way with him. Let's pick all this crap up. Like that. We'll go up, I guess. And then we can go underground. Right? There we go. Now we can put another one of these loaders on the outbound. We'll do the same thing we did in the previous. We'll just copy the same thing to everything. And it only needs one of those to get out of there, right? We're going to put the red wire. Actually, we kind of want to do it from here. So we'll do that to like that. We're going to copy this to there, because that's red, right? Yep, red. Copy the blue over, get rid of this, get rid of that as well, turn this guy. We actually only need, we don't need fast splitters, we only need regular splitters. We need to regular split this, and then we're going to put that into a fast splitter. So the fast splitter is going to go here, like that. Then we need some more fast belt. There we go. So we had the same problem here, see? A lot of extra buildup of all these geodes. So we're going to copy this whole system like a billion times. I was thinking, why don't we just do this? Let's just do this. Let's just copy this, right? That looks pretty good, and we'll kill this because we don't need that. Let's do that. The problem is, well, let's make some more. We won't be able to do it. Well, we're almost done. Let's just do 2 more. It's like not that big of a deal, right? We're going to spend more time trying to do this by like some kind of automated thing than we are just there. I wonder if it moves it. It doesn't. All right, let's put... Oh, wait. Let's just copy it. Duh. All right, now we got red. All right, now we got blue. Okay. This. We got this guy. Copy that down. This should be red. This will be blue. Take this out. Sweet. Splitter. Into that. And then into the fast splitter. Sweet. Super easy. But now we can unstopper these, which is great. We got tons of this blue stuff just hanging out. Do it one last time. Just copy everything, right? Sweet. We also got to take this off. And we got to wait for the autosave. So I noticed on the I was watching some previous episodes, and the reason the autosave seems like such a big pain in the ass right now is because the old autosaves were really fast, and the new ones are really slow because we have a lot more base. So we're going to take that out like we did before. This looks correct. Just like this, like we have been doing. There we go. Okay. Oh, one last thing. Boom. Okay, so this guy's going to be filling up like gangbusters. It's time to start processing this guy. Not right now, but soon, because it's got, what? I wish it would do a total. That's a lot. That's 30 and 45 is 75,000 on 160,000, right? So maybe what I'll do is let's just set up a void chest. Right? First, let's set up a fast unloader. And we're just going to void this stuff out if we've got that much. In fact, we'll just void it out this back. I don't really want to do it up here because it adds to the area that's taken up. Why don't we do this, though? We're going to turn this, and we're going to put a thing here that says, if anything, has to be greater than 158,000, like we did before, right? Then go. But if not, don't do it. So it's stoppered up. And you're going to go right into a void chest with no filters. So that way it can't overflow. Okay? If it fills up, it'll just dump the crap out. I don't even care what it dumps out. Actually, we should set a filter for this for red and blue geodes, because that's what we're actually producing. We are not producing the other types. The other types are actually a little bit more valuable. They do different things and we can't just get them from wherever. So we'll just do red and blue, and so that it won't kill off the good stuff. Okay, cool. Now we can. This was becoming a problem, and now it's not a problem anymore. Perfect. This guy, same thing. We're dumping that out too because we're about to have a lot of that kind of processing come through as well. So that's all fixed up, and it only took less than 10 minutes. Perfect. Fixed that. In fact, let me take it off the list just to make sure I remember that I fixed it. Okay. Now let's go manage the mining ops. We already did the coal. Let's go down to the sapphire and manage that, because I think we're at the tail end of the sapphire like we are the rubite, and we can just put the drills down and then leave it till it's empty. I think after that I'm gonna set up something for sturritite down south, because we'll have lots of extra drills and stuff like that. So let's tell them to rip this out, rip all that out, rip this out. You're going to be changing over to that, right? Let's pick this up. All right. Let's just put these in here so we can get this thing set up and get out of here. Yeah, that'll be the rest of it. This is it. After this, we won't have to do this anymore. Let's copy this. In fact, we only need it to there. Put that back in. Sweet. Actually, want it like that. Perfect. Connect it to power. Rockin'. So, I mean, technically... Oh, we need... Yeah, let's do this. Technically, we don't need this anymore, so why don't we have them pull this out, right? We don't need any of that. That way we can take it with us. And that's going to be it for Sapphirite. We're done after that. That's awesome. This patch will be all mined out. We'll have plenty of Sapphirite. Won't have to worry about it. Not that we were really worrying, but we're getting, you know, low. Cool. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back to getting the gas processing. So one thing I do want to do before we go over to moving out the raw gas, well, there's actually a couple things we're going to need. We're going to need 4 locomotives for this. We only have 1. So let's go get some engines. We can only make 1. Get a stack of engines, we'll be able to make some more. And then we got to make sure that this guy has plenty of iron and steel. We're going the long way around because there's really no easy way to get back in here. Okay. 50 engines. So he's taken out of here mostly. I think he's good to go. Maybe we can dump a little bit more in there. Do we have... we don't really have enough. Let's go with a couple more of those guys. We'll get some supplies on the way out of here. All right, that looks good. And we got geodes. Let's get rid of these. And the sapphirite. Let's get rid of that too. We're going to need more coal for sure, so we'll get that on the way by. Let's start making these. Oh, we need more. That's not going to be enough, huh? Okay, maybe that much? There we go. Let's dump the rest, because I don't want to make too many of these. There we go. Because we're going to run out of materials. I'm telling you that right now. Let's make a couple cargo wagons. Actually, no, we need rail tankers. Right? Not cargo wagons. We're dealing with liquids, not solids. And that's one of the main reasons I want to get rid of this area. Also, let's make some of those repair bots. We're running out. Do we need chipsets? Possible. Oh, one other thing I wanted to do was in here, and we really, well, we're going to need more of this. Let's get maybe some more pipe. Because I think we're going to start running out of pipe. And we need, what do we need? Steel, mostly? Mostly just steel. So let's go get some resources. We'll come back. But I want to set up signals. I don't want to make any more of those by hand. We don't need to, so why are we doing it? I think we have enough with the power stuff. Let's get some more of this. Some more iron. Some more steel would be good. We're going to set up an area to make those signals for us. Now remember, we're going to dump into a thing too, so let's get a little extra. I forgot about that. We're going to be dumping that steel and iron into one of our little fab places over there. So let's get a little extra. Alright. Because we have no pipes being manufactured, so let's do this. There we go. Alright, so where are we going to put these signal dudes? We can put them over here. But how are we going to get them to there? Also, I'm going to hook this up like this. Where's this guy going? Oh, he's going to that. Really, this just makes track. So we really can just do this. This is going to say when you have less than 600 track, right? Then produce track. Rail. How about that? When you have less than 600 rail, make it. Now I can do this. Because he has 600, he won't do anything. That opens it up to put signals in there. So where are we going to do signals? Where we have space to do signals. Not a lot of space in here. We've got some space right here. Right? I mean, what we could do is put it here and steal off that, which is really what I'd like to do. But we don't have enough space for another one, which sucks. Oh, and I can't do it with these smaller ones, right? If you look at this guy, he can't make rail signal. Nope, he can't. That's really, it sucks, kind of. Okay. Kind of can do one right here, but again, this is where we usually drive, so I kind of don't like that. And we can't use the supply. We can move the supply over to this other side. Not a bad idea. We're going to do that. So this guy is going to make us regular signals. This guy is going to make us these kind of signals, right? So we need, they both use the same thing. L1s and iron plates, right? L1s and iron plates. Okay, cool. So let's move this. And we don't have enough space. That's fine. We're gonna do this as the supply dude. Probably don't need fast for this, but let's just put it back because that's what we had. And we're gonna put something like this. Okay. So this guy, you're gonna pick up from here. Actually, no, that's the you're going to pick up from here. That's, oh no, that's not the supply. This is going to be the supply. And you are going to pick up from here. Right? So let's put some of that in there. Should be able to pick up the rest of this. Nope. Okay, let's put some of this in there. Let's put the rest of this in there. We're also going to need the L1s. Let's put them all in there. And a lot more plate. And maybe more stone. Alright, so that's our supply right there. Now these guys are going to be making, right, they're going to be pulling and then exiting probably from here. So let's move this, because these guys are now in the way. There we go. We need to do in and out from here, so we'll go in and out. In, out. So let's fix this first. Your drop position is going to be right there. But let's also hook this up to say only run when you have less than 50 of these train signals. Oops, 50. We want 50 of these train signals. Actually, probably 100 would be better. Yeah, we need 100. Okay, and for you, you're going to be dropping to here, and you're only going to do it when you have less than 25 of the regular signals. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so we got the outbound all hooked up. Now let's do this. Oop, that's one more down. There we go. Now we got these guys crafting up stuff. Boom. So there we go. They're going to fill this thing up. And this guy is really rocking. Why is this guy so slow? Oh, okay. So, perfect. Now we're never going to have to worry about these either. And because these are always like a pain, keep going. Now we got to go pick up some L1s. Because I don't want to run out. Sweet. Yeah, we're definitely going to need L1s. Alright, sweet. Now let's get back in the car. We've set that up. Let's go get some L1s. Let's go get something else. Let's see if we need anything else. Probably just L1s. Now we've got signals being created, which is nice. We don't have to craft those by hand anymore. I mean, we might have to every once in a while, but we should be able to go by there kind of and grab whatever we need when we need it. So we're going to need 2 stacks of this. There we go. Sweet. It's nice to have that stuff auto-crafted. You know, not have to craft that stuff by hand. I'm so tired of that. Alright, let's get back over here. Get back to the main build again. What I want to do before we do anything else is I want to rip out this station because we don't need it. So we're going to rip all this out. All of this. We're going to go back to a normal station right here. We need that. Oop. What we don't need is this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this. Just rip all that out. We're going to backfill it with something from up here. So if we come over here, we'll just backfill it with this. It's not going to be perfect. It's fine, though. So let's pick all this up. But we don't want any of this, obviously. We don't want this. That looks good. Just chain signals. It's exactly what I want. Now let's go just pop that back in there and we'll be done. Because I don't need that other spot. Because I'm not going to ever, you know, we're not really. I thought I had another one of these down here. Oh, I ripped it out. Well, no crap. There we go. Do they have a bunch of dudes in here then? Nope. Alright, so there's that. Let's also get some more track in here. We might have trains waiting. There we go. Now we need to make sure we get the signaling correct, which there should be a signal right here, like a regular one. There should be one. There is one over there. There should be one over here. And one over here after the chain signal. There is one. Okay, chain signals now. Right? We need one there. We need one here. And I think that's it. I think we're good. That looks right. Okay, cool. So we fixed that up because we didn't need that. Because we're just going to reprocess this crude. If you look at crude, all you do is split it. It doesn't craft anything else. You just split it up. So that's what we're going to do. First, let's get the these rail cars kind of on this thing. Because, oh, we're almost out of, okay. Let's go get coal like we said we were going to. And I'm just going to grab it from over here because I'm not near the coal anymore. Not near the main coal area anyway. There. Because every one of those locomotives is going to grab at least a stack of coal. So, alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Oops, that doesn't work. Oh, I still have them? Cool. Okay. This guy's going to dump the waste. Let's get the tanker car on here. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, well, nope. Tanker car. And another one of these dudes. Supply water, sulfuric waste 2. So let's add that to this. First, we want to add... No, that's right. Supply water, sulfuric waste 2 until inventory full. Then we're going to... It's really water. I think it's water in or something like that. Supply in sulfuric waste till inventory empty. So we're going to go here first, right? And this is going to start filling up, and then it'll leave when it's full, and it'll just dump it off. See? There we go. Perfect. That's awesome. And it's draining it out. So this one is actually going to be part of the demand thing. So wow, that's a massive attack right there. Okay, and it's handled. That was a lot of lasers, 12 lasers to kill that attack off, but that's fine. All right, we're going to do another one here, but we're not going to, well, we could set it up here. But what we're going to do is we actually are going to set it up. It has to go over to the gas supply area. I just want to have some more space in here. So for this one, we're going to say supply gas raw, right? Till inventory full, go there. So it doesn't go anywhere else. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to give it some extra room. So we're going to take some of the raw gas out of there so that we don't fill that up so fast. The next thing we're going to do is go make a raw gas receiving area to start receiving that stuff. So our crude is getting pretty thick in here. It's built up pretty high. We're going to have to start splitting that up, which won't be a problem. Wow, that already has a full tank of it? Wow. Well, I guess it's a good thing we set that up. So now let's go over here. We don't need another locomotive. We just need track. So let's go get the bots too, because we're going to need to build. And we're running out of bots. Because we got to clear trees and do some other stuff like that. We'll pick that up, this, and that. Alright. Thank you for not hitting that. That's really nice. Actually, let's move this back too. It's too close. That is too close. Let's put it right here. This is decent. It's not great, but it's not bad. Again, we're already... Wow, I can't believe we're attacking, or they're attacking again already. So that's all set up. The gas doesn't have a place to receive, or a supply area. It just has a demand, right? Or, I mean, it doesn't have a demand. It just has a supply right now. Let's put this here. Put some wood in there to make sure they don't fly off. We don't need this now. Let's start putting in some of this. Maybe down here. Maybe like that. Gonna need to probably do it over here as well. And then just have to make sure that when you do this, you don't select the power lines, because they will also get taken out. So yeah, do this with caution. And keep it away from the trees. That way when you select the trees, you just don't ever select the power lines. Pretty simple. Alright, drop those bots. Oh, I have all my bots now. That's good. Now it's time to take some trees out. Just take... Oh, well, there's that too. Don't do that. Jeez, I already did it wrong. I already told you what to do, and then I did it wrong. I did the exact same thing I told you not to do. That's super awesome. Take all this out. We don't need these trees anymore. Take these trees out. All these trees need to go. We're going to be building in here, guys. It's time to build over here. Cool. Oh, don't take that. Alright. So we're going to be working on that a little bit. We got a little bit of time left. Not a lot. Some. We're going to need all this taken out. For sure. And we're going to fill that lake in too eventually, but let's just take all this out. Let's just get rid of all of it. I don't want to deal with it at all, ever. Oh, don't take that. Man, autosave. Troll. Alright, don't take that out. Just take this stuff. Just making sure I got everything. There we go. Alright, sweet. Tons of wood. Oh, we're missing some bots. There we go. Alright, so they're going to clear that out. So what I was thinking for this area is I'm going to keep this, even though we're not going to use this area because it has water in it, and I don't have enough landfill to kind of fill that in, which is what I really wanted. I'm going to try to space this out so that we can get as many of these as we can in here. So there's 1, 2-ish, right? We're going to put one about right there. That's where we're going to put this guy. Maybe right there, actually. So let's remove maybe this and this guy. Still can't place this guy. Why not? There's a reason. Why? Oh, that dude's in the way? Alright, we have to move this guy. Alright, sweet. Okay, so let's put that in here. This is going to be a raw gas supply receiving area, basically. There we go. That should be plenty of everything we need. And then that's going to pretty much do it, I think, for this episode. I don't want to do too much right now, because I don't want to get ahead of myself. So I think... Where are we getting hit this time? Oh yeah, over here. I think we're going to want the raw gas on this side. It saves us some space. That way we won't have to cram so much in one spot. So I think the supply is going to be here, which means we need to move this. We really need the grid in here too. So why don't we put the grid down? We'll do that. So let's put the grid in here. Let's get in here. What am I doing? Alright, and to get that moving, really we could do the full grid probably over here because we don't have too much water. So I think we can do the full grid. Like that. We'll do it like that. So I think we're going to have to drive around to do this other one. At least I'll take a couple of these anyway. Ooh, we do need more. The large power poles. We'll do these. There we go. Okay, so the grid is in. Which means we don't need this anymore. We don't need that. Right? Yeah, they're doing massive attacks there now because we just added in a whole bunch of stuff. You know, take this out. We don't want this. Alright, I think we're going to be good for now. The grid is in. We need to move these guys now. Because now we have a grid. So let's just take all this stuff out. Right? We'll take this one out as well. That is not a grid. We should put the grid down here too. Can we? Yes, we can. Alright, that way my guys won't do it themselves. We can take this out. Alright. Sweet! This is awesome. Let's put one more of these in, just so we can have full coverage up here. Alright, okay, so on the next episode, on episode 169, right, see what I did there? We will be putting in the raw gas storage area, and we'll start sending that raw gas over here. We'll also have to go up in there and get some more power lines and stuff like that. Get the raw gas storage set up and start splitting that off, because we need to get the plastic as soon as possible. We need more laser turrets. We need to expand. We need to become more dangerous. And then we also need to start splitting that oil up and getting to lubricant, because we're going to need actually two things. The main one we need is more pumps, but secondly, we need the faster belt. The next level belt, the blue belt, which we're going to need to speed up some of our lines, and especially when our production areas become a lot larger, we're going to have to move that product a lot faster down the belt. We're going to need lubrication to make that kind of belt. So that's what we're going to need for the near future. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hope you like this. I will see you next time on episode 169. Stay frosty.